All right, 614 Startups Nation. I am here with the CEO of ScriptDrop. Introduce yourself to the people. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, my name is Nick Potts, CEO of ScriptDrop. ScriptDrop is a healthcare IT company. We have automated the process of prescription delivery for pharmacies. Our goal is to make healthcare and prescriptions more accessible for patients, and we're doing that.
Okay, awesome. So tell us about the problem that pharmacies are having with their current systems and how you guys go about addressing that.
Yeah. So the process for you to request a prescription delivery at a pharmacy right now, it's really archaic. It's really manual. You sometimes have to call the courier or write down these details and queue them up in a separate portal. We have integrated into the platform that pharmacies use across the US, so you're able to click a button to queue up a prescription delivery, and then we source that with our national courier network and pick up the prescription and deliver it to the patient. On the patient side, we know you're home, you're sick, you don't want to go to the pharmacy multiple times to pick up a prescription.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are facilitating this process that oftentimes breaks down, is that correct?
Absolutely. For a patient, healthcare can be frustrating, incredibly frustrating. Our goal is to start where we're at right now of getting it to you, getting that prescription to you as the patient, and then starting offering additional services to make healthcare better for you.
Right. So today I expect to be exposed to a lot of problems I didn't know exist, right? So I'm not a pharmacist, I have no idea that this is a problem. So how did you discover that this was an issue and enough of an issue to actually start a company around it?
Yeah, so previous to starting ScriptDrop, I worked at another company in Columbus called Cover My Meds. So kind of learned a lot about healthcare and pharmacy there. I learned of a lot of different problems in healthcare on the pharmacy side, and this was kind of the first one that we're tackling at ScriptDrop.
Now, this is a bold step. So you were working for someone, you identify a problem, and you decide to go out. So did you have co-founders in the process, or did you start by yourself and then attracted a team later?
Yeah, so I had a co-founder originally. He left at the beginning of this year. I think that he found out just the dynamic with a startup and him having a family. Really, it created a lot of stress. So it's kind of just me and then building out the additional team, which to date right now we have a fantastic team. They make me look a lot more talented than I really am. Yeah,
you brought the whole crew. I think there's like 5 of you guys representing here.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So, getting out there, getting the word out, there are already big players in the pharmacy space. It sounds like you're piggybacking on something that one of these large companies can pivot to. So what's your moat? How are you going to defend, once you get in there and start to piggyback on these systems, why wouldn't a system operator just build what you're trying to do for these pharmacies?
Yeah, so a couple of reasons. So we have network effects that we're not trying to cannibalize the business that the pharmacies have. Their patients are their patients. We want to be a value add for their business to make their patient experience better. Also, we've built out a courier network. That's very complex as well. So we've solved 2 disparate industries and brought them together. So the pharmacy side as well as the courier side. So if you're on one side or the other, you don't want to solve the problem on the other side. It's a better situation to work with ScriptDrop and let us add value to the entire ecosystem.
That's terrific. So you're solving problems for both sides of the equation, not just the pharmacy but the courier as well, which is also complex and has its own issues. So I love that. So what's next for ScriptDrop?
I think next for us is it's scaling. So right now we are in 15 states. We want to be in all 50 states. We also want to get further upstream. So right now our service is offered at the pharmacy. My ideal scenario for the patient experience is our service to be offered when you're getting the prescription written at the doctor's office. We're talking to several hospital systems to deploy that type of service. I think that's the best experience. You feel bad, you just got a medication prescribed to you, just go home and our drivers will drop it off.
That's terrific. Well, Nick, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. I know I pulled you off the floor just kind of impromptu, so you weren't expecting this, but you represented well. Yeah. Listen, folks, this is the VentureOhio dinner. We have 50 of the most exciting startups in the state of Ohio represented here, ScriptDrop being one of them. Don't be surprised if one day either a courier that was coordinated by ScriptDrop or a script from your pharmacy is processed by these guys. Thank you so much, Nick.
Absolutely.